Hi Valhalla Avid students, this is Mrs. Russell with a tutorial on how to get started on your Get to Know You video. So the first thing that you're going to do is watch this video that you are currently watching so you are on the right track. Once you're done watching this video, you are going to head to Adobe Spark and get started. So let's look at what that's going to look like. So you're going to go ahead and click on the link in your Get to Know You video instructions. You'll notice it's the second bullet point. And then click on the link that pops up and it's going to bring you to here. So you all have a Google account, your school account, and so you're going to go ahead and click on continue with Google. Make sure that you sign in with your Google email account. Yours should look like mine. It should have an ID number and then like mine say @guhsd.net. So go ahead and click there. And you're going to choose Enterprise ID because you have a school account. So it'll be the second option, Enterprise ID. Go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to launch your videos. Come on. Hopefully it'll be faster than mine. There we go. Okay, so it's going to start with some quick tips to get you started. You can watch this video with some, like it says, some quick tips to help you out. And then when you're done watching it, you're going to go ahead and click OK, I'm ready. Now you'll notice here that I already had a video, so it brought me there. But when you click on it, it should take you to something that looks like this. It's your home button. If it doesn't take you there, you're just going to want to click your home button over here on the left to take you back, okay? So the option that you are going to choose is a presentation. Right? No, I lied. You're going to choose a slideshow. So it says video, okay? So go ahead and click on slideshow, which is the third option over. And then it's going to bring you to this window. Every great story starts somewhere, so you're going to give a title to your video, and you're going to say something like, let's see, Marie's, I don't know why I picked that name, but Marie's introduction, might want to put an R in there, introduction video. You can give it a more creative, clever name if you want, but that's what you're going to do there, okay? So then you're going to click next. Then you have the ability to choose a different theme or a different template, or if you want to build your own, you can go down here to start from scratch and you can make your own template. The nice thing about Adobe Spark is that it is very simple, very easy to use. There aren't a lot of options. For some people that might be a negative, but for me and for what we're doing here, it's a great positive because it's not confusing. It's very simple to use, and there's no questions on the different fonts and all of that. So I'm going to choose, let's see, I'm going to do show and tell. You don't have to pick mine, but that's the template I decided to choose. So I'm going to pick this one, and you guys can pick any template that you want. Okay, so once you take your template, it's going to load that template or theme up for you, or that template up for you. Again, it's going to give you some more tips. You can watch it, and then when you're done, you're going to click OK, I'm ready. This might be the same video you watched before. If it is, you can just exit out of it, okay? So this is where it's going to take you. Over here on the right-hand side, you're going to notice some different theme options. So I would start with theme. You can go through those and try the different themes. It's going to change your background color. It's going to change your font, all of that. So again, like I said earlier, it keeps it really simple and straightforward and streamlined. There aren't a ton of font options. Whatever theme you end up choosing, it's going to kind of dictate your font on that. The only thing that you can really change is like your background colors, okay? So I'm going to pick this one, all right, the noir one. And so, like I said, the only thing that you can really change is your color. So right now it's on black and white. If I went to the next color option, it would change it to black and blue. Okay, so there are some different color options over there, and you'll see as you kind of scroll through the slides that it will change your colors, okay? So from this, you're going to click through the different slides, all right, and you can add different things in. So like right here, I might want to put, remember my name's Marie in this. Let's see, let's get to know, oops, Marie. Okay, maybe that I would want that to be my title slide. And then I could go to the next one and I could start with like bio information. I might want to change the layout. So let's say I want to do a split screen. So on one side, it's going to keep my text, it's going to say bio, and then over here on the right, I could add a photo, okay? And then underneath my bio, I could maybe put my name, and then I could put my age. Let's say I'm 15, all right? So those are the kinds of things you can put there, and then you can click here to add photos. You can add an icon, you can add a video here, so there's a lot of different things that you can add there, okay? And then you go to the next one, and maybe you'd want to talk about let's talk about your hobbies. You want to talk about your hobbies here, okay? So you guys get the idea. You could just scroll through these slides on the bottom and add what you want. If there's too many slides, like if you don't need all of them, you can delete them, okay? You can add more with the plus sign. If you want to add more slides, you can add them in there, okay? Otherwise, you can get rid of them, and to get rid of them, you just hit Control, and then I clicked, and then you can delete it, okay? Yes, delete slide. So you get to decide what text you want to put on each of your slides. You can decide what pictures to put, okay? But if you go back to the assignment, you'll notice I have specific video content. You need to tell me your name, your age, where you were born, how long have you lived in San Diego, who's in your family, other interesting biographical information, talk about interesting facts about yourself, maybe those are your hobbies, your favorite sports. Talk about your college and career plans. Maybe you don't know where you're going to college. Maybe you know that you want to go to San Diego State. Maybe you know that you want to be a veterinarian. Maybe you don't know. So just kind of talk about that, like what your future plans are once you leave high school. And then tell us why you chose Avid, okay? Now for the video requirements, you must have a voiceover. Let's go back to our video. I'm going to show what I mean by voiceover. So you'll notice this little microphone on the bottom. If you click on it, you can record your voice, okay? Down in the right-hand corner, it tells me that this slide is going to be on for 4 seconds, okay? So any talking that you do needs to be done in 4 seconds, and it will give you like a countdown. You're going to hold there while speaking, and it will tell you that you've been talking for 4 seconds, and then that's it, okay? And then you can push play, hold there while speaking, and it will tell you that you've been talking. Okay, and so it gives you like what your voice was on that slide. If you want to talk for longer than that, if you want to make your slide longer, you can make it anywhere from 1 second all the way up to 30 seconds. So you get to decide what the length of your slide is, and what that means is how long it's going to show up, like how long it's going to be on screen as the video plays, okay? So you get to decide how long your slide needs to be. Maybe you have a lot of information on one of these slides and you need it to be like 15 or 20 seconds long. Maybe it's just a video, or maybe it's just a photo and you only need it to be on there for 3 or 4 seconds, okay? So you guys kind of play around and figure out the flow of your video, how long each slide needs to be. But as you see here, one of the major requirements is that you need to have a voiceover, meaning you need to talk on the slides in your video. If you watch my example down at the bottom, you'll notice that I talk through the whole thing. It makes it more personal, okay? So that little red microphone icon, you click it and hold it to talk over your video, okay? You need to have at least 5 photos in your video. It must be school appropriate, and you must have correct grammar, so make sure that you read through, okay? So those are kind of the major requirements of your video. I put down here at the bottom an example of my video. If you click on the photo, it'll bring up the link to the video, right? So it looks like that.
Holla Avid students, and welcome to the start of a new year.
Okay, so that's how that works. But when you are done with your video, all right, so let's say I'm done, you can click download, and it's going to prepare your video for download, okay? At the end of that, let's give it a minute here. As it's downloading, it's going to give you some options. Hopefully this will download quickly. There we go. Okay, so it's going to give you, it's going to download for you, and you'll notice my screen is a little, let me bring this down, see if I can show this to you. Nope, I can't. So what happened is it gave me down the bottom window, you can't see it, it's down here, but it gave me an MP4 file, okay? And then I can drag it and drop it onto my desktop. So now it's over here. And then now I can, now that it's on my desktop, I can go back to my Google Drive, or I can go to my Google Drive. This is how you guys are going to turn this in. And I can go here to New, and I can go to File Upload, all right? And then when I click File Upload, I can find my video on my desktop, because that's where I dragged it to. So right here, it's on my desktop. And I can open it into Google Drive, and it's going to upload an MP4 video for me. Okay, you'll notice over here it says 1 upload complete. And then if I click on that, right now it's still uploading, so it's saying, hey, I'm processing this video, so leave me alone. But once it processes, you can share the video with me. You're going to click on share, and as always, you need to change your share link to anyone with the link. And you're going to copy that link, and then to turn it in, you're going to go back to the Get to Know You. And right here, it's not on there yet, but right here there will be a blue link to a Google form. You're going to click on that link and paste your video, or your link to your video, into that Google form. Same way when you do your tutorial forms, same way when you do your tutorial reflections, you're going to copy and paste. So Control-C and then Control-V to paste if you're on a Chromebook. If you're on a Mac, it's going to be Command-C to copy and then Command-V to paste. I hope I said that correctly the first time. But anyways, that's like a really simplistic way or a really simplistic tutorial on how to make your video. And hopefully that helps when you are done turning it in. Oops, I lied. So that's not where you're going to turn it in. You're going to turn it in right here. Down here will be another link of all of your classmates' videos. There will be a spreadsheet of their videos, and you can click on that link and go check their videos out too. And watch some of those intro videos. And we're going to do some fun things with these later, but in the meantime, you can kind of watch their videos here. Hopefully that answers your questions on how to make an Adobe Spark video. I hope that was clear. If not, go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll try and help you out. Bye guys.